The Olympic rainforests are up here by Olympia, Washington. So this state is Washington, and we already learned Olympia, Washington. So the Olympic rainforest is here also. Then we go down to Arizona, where there's the Grand Canyon, which is shaped like a G or a C, so GC, Grand Canyon. Then we go up to South Dakota to the Black Hills, which is in the Plains territory. And it's so plain that it doesn't have mountains, it just has hills as the closest it can get. So the Black Hills are in the plains in South Dakota. Then the Ozark Highlands, we're just going to say the Ozarkansas Highlands because it goes through Missouri and Arkansas. So Ozarkansas Highlands. Then Niagara Falls is up here in the middle of not in the middle of, but in the Great Lakes. And when we learned the Great Lakes song back in week 15, we put it in there so you'd remember where it was. Then Okefenokee Swamp is down right here on the edge of Florida by Georgia. And we said that this was a turtle's head that was sticking out, and her name was Flo. And Flo lives in the swamp. So that's how you can remember where that is. Then we go back to California for the San Andreas Fault, which is by San Francisco. And we already learned San Francisco Bay, so by the San Francisco is the San Andreas Fault. Then we go to Death Valley, which is also in California. And you can remember it by the tune that I'm going to sing in just a minute. Then we have Mammoth Cave over in Kentucky. And we had said that Kentucky was a Kentucky Fried Chicken leg. And you can just imagine the chicken leg being mammoth in size, so it's huge. Then we go to the Mississippi River Delta, which we already know where the Mississippi River is, and the delta is just where it pours out into the sea, so that's easy to find. And then we have the Gulf of Mexico, which borders on Mexico, which is down here. The song is to the tune of Hush Little Baby, and it says, "Here are prominent features, Olympic rainforest in Washington, Grand Canyon in Arizona, Black Hills, South Dakota, Ozark Highlands, Missouri, Arkansas, Niagara Falls in New York, Okefenokee Swamp in Florida, San Andreas Fault, California, Death Valley, California, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, Mississippi River Delta, down in Mississippi, Gulf of Mexico, that's all for me."